Before we head into the video, I'd love to give a shout out to the sponsor of the channel, RL Exchange. Now, RL Exchange is the best way to buy any item and credits on any platform and at the cheapest prices so that you can build your dream setup. They have 24/7 active support and the fastest delivery around, so make sure to go and check them out using the link in the description down below and use code TXC to get yourself 3% off your order. I'm going to be giving away a Titanium White Octane every 1,000 subscribers on the channel. If you would like to enter, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, turn post notifications on, drop a like on the video, and then finally head over to the Discord server. The link is in the description down below, and then just go to the giveaway section and make sure to react with the party emoji. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video in episode 37 of Trading from Nothing all the way up to the Alpha Cap. First of all, I just want to say thank you for the insane support on the channel. We are trying to hit 20k by the end of the year, so your support is really helpful. We've just passed 17.9k as well, so we're on the way to 18,000 subscribers as well. So please do make sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Let's try and hit 150 likes on this episode as well. But anyway, let's get into the first trade of episode 37. Okay, so we're going to be heading into the episode with an inventory of around 26,500 credits, which is pretty decent. And in the first trade, we are going to be selling on our Tidal stream for the minimum value, which is going to be 500 credits, which is not bad. Again, this was sort of a hard to sell black market, and right now the market, I am finding it's a little bit more dead than usual. Maybe it's the time that I was trading. All of these trades were recorded yesterday on Friday evening, which usually would be a good time. The weekend is best for me to trade just because there's the most people online trading, but yeah, I just find the market a little bit more dead than usual yesterday. Hopefully it does pick up going towards Christmas as well. More people are going to be off work and off school, so hopefully that will mean more people are online and therefore more people are trading. But we are going to be picking up some Black Heroes and a Cobalt Interstellar. Now, I've traded with the Cobalt Interstellar multiple times in this series. I know it's pretty hard to sell, but I've always managed to sell it, so I'm pretty confident I'll get the minimum value for that. And then the Black Hero is 1.7k. Both of those items add up to 2.5k, but I haven't actually recently traded with the Black Hero, so I don't know if they're going to be easy or hard to sell, but we'll figure it out. Hopefully I can get both gone for the minimum value, and if I succeed, we'll be getting 400 credits profit from that trade, and we are going to be picking up a Saffron Octane, 150 credits below the minimum value. Octanes are really good to trade with because they're really high in demand, and you can usually sell them for the mid value. So I'm going to be trying to get 450 credits for the Saffron Octane, and if I can, I'll be getting 200 credits profit from that trade. Now, a lot of people are commenting on my videos asking me how I'm actually making my profit, how I'm able to underpay so much for these items, and they're just asking me what I'm putting in my post. So my post is usually have 10,000 credits one offer, and I also say to people to write their offer on the post, just so that I'm not wasting time with messaging them, and we can get straight to the point, and it just speeds up the process a lot. So if there is any items that I'm interested in, for example, if somebody comments on my post saying they've got a painted Octane, I'll message them, and I'll immediately offer like 200 credits below the minimum value, and if they say no, I'll slowly work up my offer towards the minimum value so that my offer seems more ideal, and usually they actually accept, and then I can go on to sell the item for the mid value, because again, Octanes have a high demand. So just make sure you're lowballing at first, work up your offer, and also make sure to mention that the market is pretty dead, because they'll know this, but they'll probably have struggled to sell their item as well, just because the current state of the market is a shambles. So just say maybe 200 credits below minimum value, so the market's dead. Slowly work up your offer. That's what I do. Hopefully you will be getting some decent underpays for that as well. Now we're going to be picking up a Sky Blue Standard, or selling our Sky Blue Standard rather. We bought it for 350 and we sell it on around 5 minutes later for 450. A really easy 5 minutes flip, getting 100 credits profit there as well. Not bad whatsoever. I know I'm not making as much profit as other trades, but it only took me like 5 minutes, so considering the time, it is a much more time effective way of making profit. But I'm not always able to underpay for those high demand items, because obviously being high demand, they're easier to sell, so usually people just sell them on for the minimum value because they know it has quite high demand. We're going to be selling on our Blackstern, and now I wouldn't usually take this offer, but it was a decent overpay. 600 for the Fire God, 300 for the Meteor Storm, and then 150 for what were the credits. So that is going to add up to 1,050 credits, which is really good for the Blackstone. It's actually over the max value. but again, I don't really know how easy to sell the Meteor Storm is. Fire Gold's pretty easy in my experience, and then also the Honda Civic is 200 credits. I'm not sure how easy again that is to sell. Pretty sure it's actually really hard to sell, but that adds up to 1,250 if I can get all those items sold for the minimum value. So I'm going to be trying to get that, and that'll be a good amount of profit as well. And then we do sell on our Saffron Octane for that mid value, just proving what I said earlier, that you can still get that mid value for Octanes because they do have that really high demand. Not bad whatsoever. And yeah, 200 credits profit from that trade, because when I bought it for 250, then sold it for 450, 200 credits profit. And yeah, the inventory is looking pretty solid right now. We do have some hard to sell items such as the Hero, the Honda Civic, Sparkles, and also the Tunica. But if I'm listing those up constantly on RL Garage and Trading Post, I should eventually get those sold as well. And then we do actually pick up some more Blackstone, this time 200 credits below the minimum value. We're going to be trying to get the minimum value, which will get me 200 credits profit on that item as well. Now here we're going to be picking up a White Fennec. I think I paid 1,750, which is really good. I can sell it for 2,000 credits because again, the White Fennec has pretty high demand, and I've always been able to flip this for 2,000 credits, I'm pretty sure, whenever I'm buying it. So if you can buy it for anything below that on Xbox, you should be able to flip it pretty easily. And yeah, I bought it for 1,750. The minimum value is 1.9. I think it's 1.9 to 2.1, but again, that high demand will make it easier to sell. Not bad whatsoever, and I'm pretty sure I was just buying a load of items at this point into the inventory, just sort of stacking up. And then so basically what I like to do is I like to spend a couple of hours buying items in. After that, I spend a couple of items selling those items, just so that I'm doing it in sort of chunks, and it just makes it easier for me to manage my inventory as well. But we pick up a Sky Blue Mainframe for 350 credits below the minimum value. Again, this is going to be a hard to sell item, but if I can get it sold for even the minimum value, we are making that 350 credits profit. Again, another really good trade right here. We're going to be picking up a Titanium White 20XX valued at 1,300 credits. I know he hasn't put it in the trade yet, but I can remember this trade because I literally did it yesterday. But yeah, this is valued at 1.3k. Again, 350 credits profit if I can get that sold for the minimum value. So just in the last two trades with the items that I've bought, if I can get them sold for the minimum value, 700 credits profit in total, which is mad. And yeah, we actually managed to sell on the Fire God pretty quickly as well. It took me a while before, so pretty happy that I could get it. I can't speak. I'm pretty happy that I could get it gone pretty quickly, getting 600 credits, which is the minimum value. But right now, the market is a shambles. The only items you can really get above the minimum value right now is probably Octane, Standards, Painted Fennecs. I'm not really too sure if there are any more. Let me know down below. I'm always open to hear your suggestions of what I can buy and sell, just so that it's making it easier for me and I can experiment with more items as well. But then we do manage to sell on the Cobalt Interstellar. This one was done through RL Trading Post. I don't think I've actually sold many items through RL Garage this series, so if you do want to pick one app over the other, I would definitely suggest Trading Post. I'm finding I'm getting a lot more trades through there. I'm never buying through these apps because I'm on Xbox. I've got access to the community post, but if you're not on Xbox and you don't have a community post, or a community section rather, these apps are really good to trade, just because it gives sort of a community where you can trade. But obviously with Xbox we already have that community, but if you're on PS, PC, you won't really have a community like that, or Switch as well. But yeah, these apps are really good, especially for those platforms. But even on Xbox, I still use it, just proving that they are really good to get trades with. And yeah, we also sell on the Meteor Storm for 300 credits. They're not bad whatsoever. Again, like I mentioned earlier, that was a pretty hard to sell black market, so I'm pretty happy that I am getting it gone pretty soon as well. And then next episode, I think I'm just going to work on trying to sell everything in the inventory, because again, it is the weekend, so more people are going to be online. So this is probably my best chance to sell those hard to sell items. But anyway, that is going to be the end of the episode. I really hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please do make sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications as well, and comment. We're going to get you to do something other than AlphaCap, because I know people have been commenting AlphaCap as soon as they come to the videos. Comment Painted Interstellars down below, because I've made a ton of profit with Painted Interstellars this series. But anyway, thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. That's it from me, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
For the love inside me, inside me.